Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Exp0sing. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I want to say a very big shout out to every one of you for all the support and all the love you all give me here. I am truly grateful. So today we'll be talking something really very vital, and it's about this white woman who said that she used to be very indoctrinated, right? She said, but I still have to check my own internalized biases on daily basis. She was like, she felt like Black people were the ones that created their own problems. Like she felt like Black people were violent, they were like bad people. And while growing up, she actually didn't have a lot of, like, she doesn't have Black friends and all that, because in her house, like, Black people are not supposed to, like, come to her house. Like she only met them in school and all that. But she, like, she was like saying that she thinks Black people are like bad people and violent people and all that. Not until she decided to, like, educate herself, and then she found out how the whole thing, like, how they are the cause of the Black people's problems and the rest of it. You know what? Stay good to the screen. Let me roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it, and let me know what you all think in the comment section, because I absolutely want to read your comments. So straight up, let me roll the clip.
I want to share with y'all how indoctrinated I used to be, and there's a reason why I'm saying this, so just hear me out. I used to believe that Black people in this country, or just BIPOC people, period, created their own problems. I used to believe that they were thugs and gangbangers and violent. I really sincerely believed that, even though at the same time I was saying I wasn't racist because I had Black friends. Although I didn't really have Black friends, because Black friends were not allowed to come to my house and I wasn't allowed to go to theirs. So I pretty much just knew Black people from school, and that's about it. That did not make me not racist. Just a typical I know Black people thing. I used to believe that a woman's worth was truly defined solely by how she was as a wife and a mother. Nothing else mattered. If you are a good wife and a good mother, then that means you're a good woman. And if you're not, then that means you're a bad woman. Sincerely how I thought at one point in time. I used to be absolutely pro-life, right? Like abortion, no matter what, is just murder, even if you were raped. I mean, I was so indoctrinated at one point in time with this right-wing bullshit. And when I see it, it makes me so angry, because I remember thinking the same way. And then when I was 20, I got pregnant with my daughter, who was a beautiful Black woman. Her father's, and even then I was still racist. Even with a Black man, even having given birth to a Black child, I was still racist. So the people that say, I date Black men, I have Black kids, I can't be racist, yes you can. Yes you can. And there's a lot of people out there who are still like that to this day. And it wasn't until my grandfather called my daughter a mutt while she was in my stomach, and my family disowned me for having a Black child, that I really started to say, damn, this is fucked up. Like, something is just off here. So I started reading, and I started educating myself, and I started having conversations with people who are affected by racism, and I started learning about the systemic struggles that people genuinely face: the underfunding of education, the overfunding of police, the school to prison pipeline, Jim Crow, all the things that I was not taught, that, just infuriated me when I started to learn the truth and realize just how indoctrinated I have been. And I say this because I see and I hear so many people that are parroting the same shit that I was taught, and it's bullshit. And it's okay to say, damn, I'm wrong. It's okay to say, like, holy shit, I'm racist and I need to fix this. Like, there's something, we can't continue on like this in this nation. And even though I come from a racist family, I made damn sure a racist family did not come from me. Do the same. I want to share with y'all how indoctrinated I used to be. And there's a reason why I'm saying this.
Growth is a beautiful thing. We are all indoctrinated. People like to believe that that only means with religion or cults or those kinds of things. But anything that you are conditioned to believe or any ways that you operate, you are doing it because you were conditioned. Every single one of us are conditioned. I think that when we can accept that we are all conditioned and that there are indeed things that you are operating from your subconscious that's working against you, then maybe it'll become a little more palatable. I know in my own life, I've been here 5 decades. There are things that, because of where I grew up in New Orleans, there's certain things you are conditioned for. And people at an early age sometimes will buck the system and be like, no, I ain't really feeling some of that. That was me. I was bucking a lot of the things I was feeling from the culture, from even my parents, from the people around me, the ways that they believed. Listen, culture and conditioning produces you, which is why it takes courage to really be able to look at you, because in looking at you, you're actually looking at all the people who came before you, all the things you did before, all the things that you were attracted to. But listen, you attract what and who you are, which is why it's necessary to have the courage to investigate what and who you are, your thought patterns, how you respond to things. Because most people, not most, hell, every single person has betrayed themselves. We come here with a specific worry for and propensities for things. We betray those things for the things for which we've been conditioned. That's my work. I am not sitting in judgment of anybody for being whatever their life has been. And it is important, especially now, to get on a personal development journey, to get to the core of who you are so you can truly cut through the conditioning. What everybody absolutely passes on to their children and those around them is their conditioning. If your conditioning is shit, then you're passing on shit. I'm telling you,
so this is what we got from this video. But before I end this video, I'm going to say something. I am happy that she is learning and learning, right? But I am gonna ask, I mean, how do Black people date racists? Because she said she was a racist, her family was racist, right? And she was racist to her own child. Even why she was still with a Black man? I don't get it. How do sorry, I am not like, some Black men. How do you people, I mean, not see all these? You don't see all these, and like you date them and you marry them, you have kids, and the kids end up like suffering because you can't tell me that you hate Black people and your child, you are with a Black man, your child is automatically biracial, majorly Black features, and then you start treating her very badly. Because I don't know how you even got into that relationship at first, because I do not understand how you do not like a particular race, but you go ahead to date. Is it a fetish? Is it fetish, like fetishizing Black men or something? Like you don't like them, but you go ahead to marry them, and then you end up like, having kids you hate. And then maybe if something happens in the relationship, the man may end up not seeing the child or having a good relationship with the child. Because how are they not seeing through all these? I'm sorry I am sounding this way, but I think these are the important things. Like before you end up settling with settling with a woman, especially a woman, I don't know, but like, please just understand where I am coming from. Are you not supposed to check all these? Are you not supposed to know all these? Because, man, is your child's life not at stake? Because your child's life is at stake as we speak. Anyways, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you all so much for all the support. And, okay, I am really happy that she, like, she is unlearning and relearning. But then, the people that, like, I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. See you all in my next video. I want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think, and bye for now.